Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I am going to be doing a Danger World map, which is unlocked after you clear Chapter 46, the Demon Capital. And this map is called Cycle of Life. The description is, damn it, we've beaten these enemies already. How many times can they keep reviving? So you can get 3 Trinity vouchers, 2 Cores of Supremacy, and 100 Ore Column ore from this battle, which is why I'm clearing it now, because I need to start gathering up these materials. So let's jump in, and I'll go over the fight in detail before I begin the battle. So for this fight, the goal is to defeat the Vampire Lord, and the defeat condition is your entire team is wiped out or the Vampire Lord is fully resurrected. Now, there are these 3 undead servants, and they all have different passives, where the first passive is, when you die, grant all allies potential. They gain immunity to 1 fatal attack and restore 50% hit points. Lasts 1 turn. If there are other undead servants on the battlefield, revive the following turn after dying. The second one, when you die, grant all allies increased immunity to magic and fixed damage. Lasts 1 turn. If there are other undead servants on the battlefield, revive the following turn after dying. And the last one, when you die, grant all allies immunity to physical damage. Lasts 1 turn. If there are other undead servants on the battlefield, revive the following turn after dying. So, this servant has the sleep skill to knock out someone out. This servant has Air Slash to attack targets at 2 range, although it has a 2-turn cooldown. And the final servant has Snare, doing 140% damage. So to do this fight, I'm going to be bringing Ledin, of course. I'll have Tieris for her healing aura and attack blessing and miracle to increase damage. I'm going to have Leon with chivalry and assault and legion. And then on the right side, I have Liana with act again, heal and prayer. Bozo with faction buff, Dark Reaper and fireball. And Lana with free strike, Dark Reaper and magic defense and intimidate. So the basic plan is you have to weaken these 3 until they're 1-shots and then wipe them all out in 1 turn, right? The key thing for me is that this one should die last, right? Because it grants all allies increased immunity to magic and fixed damage. So it should be the one to die last. I should take out these 2 first, with Leon, let's say, and Ledin, and then have the 2 magic attackers finish off the Hellfire Archer. So, with all that said, let's begin. Now, one thing I should mention is the enemies do have an effect where they ignore class disadvantage, meaning holy units actually don't do additional damage to them. And the unit's damage is not reduced in the league battles. And finally, they're immune to all debuff effects. So, yeah. Oh, and also, the Vampire Lord does heal 10% hit points after battle. So you have to avoid this Vampire Lord getting to full health, because that would be fully resurrected. That is a defeat condition. Whereas the victory condition is to defeat the Vampire Lord, and you have to kill off these servants first. So, well, let's move Ledin up initially and have him faction buff. First turn is basically everyone just moving up. Not too much to it. And actually, you can see magic defense intimidate did absolutely nothing. So I'm just moving all my characters up. Danger zone. I'm not using any skills yet because I want to kind of save them if possible. The only skill I will, and I'm going to have a Leon though, use his assault skill to rip up this Hellfire Archer initially. Alright, so next, I'm going to have Ledin charge forward and activate his Divine Guard. And I'm going to have Leon, Chivalry here, and attack this Undead Servant. And just retreat here, like so. The reason I Chivalry is because this Undead Servant has Sleep, which can knock you out and dispel effects. By having Chivalry on, he is immune to all debuffs, so that it will not do anything to him. Continuing on, I'm going to have my 2 mages here attack this Undead Servant. And I might as well use Dark Reapers here. So there's a Dark Reaper from Lana. And I'm going to have Bozo toss out a Fireball, keeping this one barely alive. So that one's an easy kill at this point. Now I just need to weaken these other 2 to the point where they're easy kills as well. So let's just move Leanna over and heal up Leon, and that will pretty much be it for this turn. Now, so as expected, uses Sleep, does not lock out Leon. And then this one uses Air Slash to hit a ranged character which is guarded by Leaden, so it's kept alive. And now I need to continue to weaken the other enemies. So let's have Lana attack at 2 range, weakening that Undead Servant, so that's basically a one-shot. And I'm going to have Bozo. Actually, I'm going to have Leon attack this one, but I'm not going to use Assault because I want it to be alive. Bozo can join in with another weakening attack. Perfect. So now everything is basically one-shots, and I'm ready to deal with them. I'll have Leaden attack this one to weaken it down a bit more though. So it is knowing how much damage your characters do, for sure. You have to know that to succeed in this. Now to make sure next turn I can take them all out, I'm going to have Tiaris at this point Miracle up. So there we go. I'm relying on Leaden to tank some hits. And now, so I need to pick out the order of killing these guys, right? This guy increases physical damage immunity, so he should be one to die, right? Same with this one, will allow revival, right? And then this one is magic. So what I can do is kill off this one, right? Then kill off this one, and then kill this Undead Servant twice to finish it. So that will be my plan. So here we go. Or actually, no, sorry. I have to kill the one that revives first, twice, right? Kill this one, then kill the Undead Servant twice, then kill this Undead Servant twice. I think that's the way it goes. Let's see. Oh, let's see how this plays out. So yeah, first attack to crush the skeleton, and now the other 2 get a buff. Right? Immune to physical damage. So then I have to kill this one. So let's have Lena range attack. Down it goes. And now I have to kill this one twice. So, Bozel. Little fireball. It dies once and revives. And then I'm going to have to kill it a second time, which means I'm going to use Act again. And attack blessing. So act again. Attack blessing. And then Dark Reaper. Down it goes. And with this, all 3 of those enemies have been killed. And then I just need to deal with the Vampire Lord, who is going to be a bit of a pain in truth, but we'll see. So now, the Vampire Lord has no buffs, so I can start hammering away. That was actually a mistake on my part attacking last turn, because it did have all those buffs for immunities. But no big deal, it didn't heal to full, so with few attacks I could easily finish it off. And there we go. A fairly quick and easy clear of this battle. Surprisingly easy, in truth. And I guess the limitation is just knowing how much damage your characters do, so that you don't one-shot any of those enemies, right? So, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you found this video useful. And on that note, Nitro out.